Jaipur is one of the hottest destinations in India. Have you visited yet? Hello everyone, I am Archana Shankar and welcome to my channel on fashion, image and style. If anyone of you are new here, I strongly suggest subscribing and right away. And after you finish seeing this video, if you liked it, please like and share. Let's dive right in. So I visited Jaipur a couple of years back. And the moment I stepped down on this land, I was in absolute love with this fairy tale place. Because for a person like me who is into designing and styling, this was the hottest place to be. It was filled with so much of color all around you and so many things which would interest a person like me. So I was like completely dazzled by this place. So this was a couple of years back. So this is my second trip to Jaipur with my entire family. It is my father's and mother's 50th wedding anniversary. So I thought, why not? I wanted to capture the whole thing. So this episode is a shopping haul, because Jaipur is like a shopper's paradise. You see so many, and it's not like big things. It's all small knickknacks, fabrics, garments, accessories, and a lot of things. So I bought a little bit this and that, a lot of knickknacks. So this is also a shopping haul, and with all those things I've also styled it in some looks which also I want to present to you. So without wasting time, let's plunge right in. Now let me show you all the small knickknacks and the small stuff that I bought in my shopping in Jaipur. So we went to one or two markets. Mainly we went to Bapu Bazaar, so which everyone said is the place to be. So I picked up some few stuff which I want to just show you. So to start off with, let me start with the garment side of it. So to start off with, this was a sari. So this is typically, as all of you know, Rajasthan is known for its tie and dye work. And so this is a beautiful sari which is in a semi-silk, which is all crushed here. So as many of you know, this sari has to be straightened up before you wear it. So you can't wear this as it is, although it looks really pretty the way it is crinkled. I would love to wear a sari like this, which is in crinkled form, but it doesn't retain that, and you don't get the length to wear, to drape it. So what you do is you straighten it by giving it to your ironing guy, and that is how you wear it. So this is one. Then another one is this dupatta, again in tie and dye, and it's got lots of different colors. Like all kinds of colors, so bright and so nice. So you can just blindly wear this dupatta with anything, and again with tie and dye technique. And next is this skirt. So this is this long skirt, as you can see, and it has this little bit of organza kind of a feel, and some part of it is transparent, as you can see this. See. So this is like a very light summery skirt which I picked up. And I also picked up this dupatta. So usually these dupattas are all they just twist it and keep it like locked, and then you unrelease this, and then this is how it feels. So this is made in nice light cotton, very beautiful look. So what I realized was, after I finished shopping and came back home, I realized this dupatta and this skirt go really well. So I've created a look using these things. So those were the garments. And then Jaipur is a place where you get lots of bags, different kinds of bags, and it's also a place which is known for its leather. So I picked up a few bags. One of it was this. So this round shape is so much is in trend now, and I love these engravings that you can see on these bags, and these buckles, it makes it look very rustic, and it's a very smart sort of a bag. And then there is this bag which is also in leather, again a round shape, but as you can see there is a lot of embroidery done on it in bright colors, and that is what attracted me, because you can just wear this with a monochromatic look and it will just kind of up your look so much. So this is another bag, and third one is this bag. Now these kind of bags, I'm sure all of you are very familiar, because you get to buy this in so many places. It depends, the kind of shapes that you get might be different, but you have like a lot of work on this, like you have mirrors, sequins, you have embroidery, you have all kinds of things. It's like a barrage of colors and textures, and it looks really nice. It just kind of, this is all that you need to brighten up your look. So that's about the bags. So now I'll show you some accessories. Let me first start with footwear. So as you all know, I'm sure all of you are familiar with this kind of footwear, which is typically known as a mojri. Now you also call it a juta, juti, but typically the name for this is a mojri. So this is something which can be used by both men and women. It doesn't have gender, and it also doesn't have, interestingly, it doesn't have a right and left foot. So this is another pair of footwear which I picked, which is technically called, the style is called a mule, because the back part is open. So now this is in a nice bright yellow, and as you can see, it's got a lot of cut work on it. It's again a very interesting footwear. And another thing which I picked up was a belt. So the belt, the specialty of this belt is that it's got a lot of engraved work on this, a lot of embossing on it, and engraved, which makes it really rich. Instead of wearing a plain belt, if you wear something like this, it has a lot more character and a lot more texture to this whole thing. And then let's move on to the small knickknacks, small jewelry things, which I picked up a few. So first is this neckwear, which is very interesting because it's first of all got two sides. One side of it is got a lot of stones, the other side is looks like an enamel finish. So you can just turn and use it both sides. Although it looks traditional, I will show you a look where it has been styled as a Western look. So it's something which you can wear with so many things. And they also had this cute small earrings with it, if you wish to wear. Then this is a pair of bangles which I picked up, which again has got an enamel finish to it. It's very interesting. It's got elephants, it's got lotus. It's very, very pretty and very colorful, a pair of bangles. Next product is this earrings, which is made of a material called lac. So they have they make a lot of jewelry out of this product, this material called lac, and this is a breakable thing, meaning if it falls down, it could break. So this has got a lot of interesting elements in it. You can see a lot of stones, red stones, white stones, and those beads, and it's a very pretty looking earring. So that is one pair. And last but not the least, I picked up some ceramic beads. So as you must have seen, I went to this Jaipur Blue Pottery store, which is like full of ceramic products, and I am like such a sucker for ceramics, and I love these beads. So you would wonder, why beads? What do you do with this? So this specifically I picked up because I wanted to convert this into a home decor idea. Now you can also do things like you can string these beads, as you can see they are all very pretty, into a signature neckwear. So these are all the things which I bought. Did I shop a lot? No, right? I believe you've loved what you just saw, all the small things that I bought and the way I have styled it. So if you've liked it, please like and share, and do not forget to subscribe right away if you have not, and also don't forget to press that small bell icon so that you get all my videos immediately as I would release them. Now I will come back with a lot of other things which revolve around fashion, style and image. If you have any suggestions, queries, Please post it so that I can give you the videos which you would love to see. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Archana Shankar.